سلیکون ویلی میں جہاں اوپن نے اپنا آئی ٹی اور انٹرپرنور کنونشن سینٹا کلارا کنونشن سینٹر میں منعقد کیا، وہاں نسٹ یونیورسٹی کے فارغ التحصیل طلباء نے سین ہوزے کے مقامی ریسٹورنٹ چاندنی میں نسٹ-المنائی کی تقریب کا اہتمام کیا، جس میں نسٹ کے فارغ التحصیل طلباء نے بڑی تعداد میں شرکت کی۔ نسٹ دنیا کی 500 بڑی یونیورسٹی میں میرٹ پر پہچانی جاتی ہے۔ نسٹین جو اب ایک نان پروفٹ 501(c) ادارہ کی حیثیت اختیار کر چکا ہے، Nustian.org 500 طلباء پر مشتمل گروپ ایک نیٹ ورک کی شکل اختیار کر چکا ہے۔ امریکہ میں 7 ریجنل چیپٹر ہیں اور 12 ٹیکنالوجی گروپ ہیں، جو المنائی کے لیے نرچرنگ، کوچنگ، مینٹرنگ اور انڈسٹریل ٹیکنالوجی میں انفارمیشن مہیا کرتے ہیں۔ اس کے علاوہ نسٹین اسٹارٹ اپ بزنس، پولیٹیکل انجینئرنگ اور جاب کی تلاش میں بھی مددگار ثابت ہوتے ہیں۔ چاندنی ریسٹورنٹ کے بینکوٹ ہال میں بڑی تعداد میں نسٹ-المنائی کے طلباء جمع تھے، جہاں انہوں نے اپنے کام اور اپنے مشن کے بارے میں تفصیل سے روشنی ڈالی، اور سفیر پاکستان جناب مسعود خان اور قونصل جنرل جناب عاصم علی خان لاس اینجلس کو اپنی کارکردگی سے اور سیٹ اپ سے تفصیل سے آگاہ کیا۔ اس موقع پہ جناب سفیر پاکستان مسعود خان نے خطاب بھی کیا اور کامیاب المنائی اور کارکنان والنٹیئر کو اسناد اور ایوارڈ سے بھی نوازا۔ اس موقع پہ وہاں نسٹین کے سپورٹر اور اسپانسر بھی موجود تھے، جن میں شعیب کوٹاوالا، نسٹ کے سپورٹر جناب نجیب غوری صاحب، جاوید ناصر، عامر راؤ اور علی خان بھی موجود تھے۔ ان کی اس تقریب میں لوگوں نے اپنے خیالات کا اظہار بھی کیا۔ اس پروگرام کو حماد اور سندر زارا نے نہایت ہی خوبصورتی سے پیش کیا۔ آئیے دیکھتے ہیں یہ رپورٹ۔
جی سر۔
to $50 million. And then we are working with the FFC, $200 million. So we are going to install 1,200 racks in Pakistan. And the total is APAC. We are going to install 10,500 in APAC. So we got an office we are going to open in Dubai. Our partner is sitting over there. And then we are going to go to also Saudis. We are working with the Saudi Arabia also. So our production is next 3 years. Our company will be, inshallah, by the grace of God, $1.7 billion. So I just say, Mr. Sir, your advice, we are working, and hopefully the Consul General, we are going to work with your direction. But see, I'm the team player, and then I must thank you, your brothers, Salim and Ayub. They hosted us in Pakistan, and we got a good company over there. I went there for after 30 years, and they, gave us a good company, good support, and inshallah, we are going to do the business with your Netsol also.
I saw your handsome picture.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And then, I'm a team player, and I just want to invite my team, Shahab Siddiqui and Rasim. Please come over here. So Shahab did the show day before yesterday. Atif Aslam, 9,000 people was there. So he was the person, and then I believe the Hassan is over there. Hassan, why don't you come over here so we can appreciate your effort also. So Shahabai and also Ambassador Saab and Minister Saab, Shahabai owns the restaurant next door, Mehran, and for last 18 years he used to launch your visa office for last 18 years. I just want to hand over, since I said, I'm the team player, Shahabai, you want to say something?
अस्सलामुअलैकुम। सबसे पहले तो एम्बेसडर साहब को वेलकम न्यू कॉन्सुलेट जनरल। मेरी इनसे पहले मुलाकात हुई नहीं है, बट आई एम वर्किंग विद कॉन्सुलेट फॉर लास्ट 18 years and I am the one who brought visa camp here, and I request you, since we have a community here, you need to do at least 2 visa camp. I know visa you can get online now, but notary is a big issue, and I think I conveyed to your staff also. So at least 2 every year we like to host, because a lot of elderly people, they need some help. So I just want to bring your attention. और सबसे पहले आप सबका बहुत शुक्रिया, कल आप लोग हमारे शो में आए. That was the biggest event any Pakistani ever did. Over 9,000 people.
I just want to say, Salim Mastan, our elder brother sitting over there, he's our mentor, our partner, Rahil Koza, and the Dust community. We are going to build the training center over there. Also, we are going to do the training center job placement. And Rasim, Bukhari, he's a country head in Pakistan. He's based in Pakistan and doing a tremendous job. Rasim, you want to say something?
Thank you, everyone. I think I would just like to add, thanks to Nust. We're working with them together. We're partnering with them, and inshallah we'll be building our first data center on Nust campus. In addition, Bauer talked about other projects that we're working on. So our goal is to, become the largest in the region to lead, especially Pakistan. You bring Pakistan into.
How do you stay motivated? You do so much stuff, right? You're doing professional work, you're doing giving back, charity, you're building so many things, and you showed me some photos of a lab that you built in one of the remote areas that was so inspiring. So what keeps you motivated? What keeps you inspired? What keeps you keep going and keep on making these amazing things?
So it's hard. All the negativity and news, it brings you down, and I think you reach to the source, God, Lamia, and ask for help and inspiration, and then you come to the reality that, okay, what is that I can do? And in this example that you mentioned about Skirtu, one of my friends, he went to Skirtu, and there was a village school, and to cut the long story short, after the trip, that village school now has a state-of-the-art chemistry, physics, biology lab, and a state-of-the-art computer lab. And we just did that as a fun little project with among 3-4 friends. So it's not like a big organization or anything. जैसे या चलो हम मिलके कितने पैसे लगेंगे डाल के अच्छा जाने.
Be generously spotted. Thank you.
So this is a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting to be speaking, but I have a very deep connection with NUST and education in Pakistan. And I myself continue to do things in a low-key way. I'm an entrepreneur who has done things self-fundedly, like bootstrapping and all that stuff. So projects that come to me, whatever I can do in a creative MacGyver way, I will do those. So just a quick little thing. My involvement with NUST is that there's an electrical engineering and mechatronics department, EME, and they have a National Center for Robotics and Automation. The NUST, the National Center for Robotics and Automation, they have a board which is scientific and industrial advisory board. So I'm part of that board. So we're bringing feedback to the faculty and to the students from the industry so that the projects that they work on have some real world relationship. And you know, one of the ideas that we work on is that the projects should be so good that if you don't find a job, you can just use your project and launch it into a startup or a business or a product. So these are some of the low-key, under the radar kind of things we do. There was 60 seconds, so I don't want to speaking too much, and I don't like to talk a lot, but simply, I started my company 30 years ago, making computer memory boards and solid-state drives. And with the grace of God, we have been successful. We've been running the company for 30 plus years. It has kept me employed. They have never given me a promotion. It's the same position that I worked from day one. And currently, we are leapfrogging or pivoting into robotics and AI. And again, we are not a public company, so in a low-key manner, based on our own funding, our bootstrapping, we have made a lot of progress in that area, and we look forward to launching some products. Actually, I had a little gift that I was going to give to Council General and Ambassador, but since I'm here, so this is a book, Silicon Valley Dictionary. My son Zishan, he goes to UC Berkeley, and during COVID, he wrote this book. So it's a satire. So it's a kind of a fun way of looking at startups and all the lingo that all these VCs and everybody uses. So you can have fun reading it and know all the lingo. So just plug it in.
Every time flying from Open SoCal and coming here, attending all the events here. So thank you, sir. If you could please talk.
Thank you so much. And
Trivia question, so I'm just going to remind you. So based on all that you've said, I was looking around and I'm going to say what to ask you. So here it is. Can you share with us a quote or a mantra that never fails to inspire you, that you live by and you always remind yourself of some quote?
I don't know about the quote, but all I know is whatever you have is the blessing of Allah. He can take it in 1 minute and He can grant you so much that you will not imagine where it's going to come from. So whatever Allah has given you, please share with the people who deserve it, because that's the only way the hope for Pakistan is.
With their families, with their kids, have everyone inclusive, and all the other partner organizations as well. That's how we believe in that stronger together. Great. So we'll be requesting the Council General of LA, second last, as you have advised, and the last one would be Mr. Ambassador, His Excellency Masood Khan Saab. That's how he would be coming the last. We'll open the house with Mr. Najib Gori, and then I would request Mr. Shoaib Kotawala to talk about we have 2 pointers for which number one is achievement and the second one is contribution.
For friends on the right side, we have a very special guest. We need your attention. Please let's focus and listen. Words of wisdom. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you so much. 5th anniversary for Nust. Nust is, I talk more about Nust than about myself, okay? So, because Nust is, for me, a passion for me. So last 3 years. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
I visit them, I talk to them, I value them, I learn from them. To me, Nust is the backbone of STEM education. Absolutely, because if you think about it, in Pakistan, education can never be enough or too much. Particularly technology, science, mathematics, and entrepreneurship. My belief is Pakistan has huge upside. Do you all agree with me?
Yes.
Okay. So, to reach to the next height, education plays a very big part. Makers, to all of you, the youngsters, my young brothers and sisters, the technology plays a big part in the rise of any nation in today's world. And I think NUS is one of those institutions where we have brought lots of youngsters for internship in my company, and we hired some of them who are working with NUSCO, not just in Pakistan but in other countries. So, what is so amazing about NUS? My own field, although I have nothing to do with technology myself, I'm part of a technology company. But the most amazing thing about NUS is that it has one amazing admission program which is purely on merit. 100% on merit. I used to hear from different vectors when I go there. It's know that in Pakistan, you can have university purely on merit, on achievement and accomplishment, because then you can create real, successful business people, professional and entrepreneurs. So I think, secondly, that is for everyone, Pakistani men, diaspora here, it is more important for us to participate anyway and everything. Not just financially, but really mentorship, inspiring, and make sure that next soul gets more attention, more involvement from the youngsters like us, because this is where the future is. A little bit about my company known as Nesto Technologies. There's one thing called the Nesto, NUS, and the G, and right? So, look, we've been lucky and blessed. We have created a company called Nesto Technologies, built by family, brothers, myself, 26 years now. It has gone through every company when you start new, you go through growing phase, learning stage. We've gone through 26 years. What we have is amazing talent pool like yourself in Lahore and in Karachi and in 9 other countries. That talent pool is, I'm so proud. Investors hear about me, from me all the time. I talk about our talent all the time. You know why? Because they are true assets of Pakistan. They come from undergraduate degree, BS or BA degrees, and we hire them and we train them. They can do internship. And then they become true Nestolians who carry their name with many blue chip customers worldwide. You'll be surprised at how complex our technology is. Very complex, because we support leasing and finance companies like Mercedes-Benz, major OEMs, their financing arms. And these youngsters in their early 20s develop program which is so difficult and the most complex application you can imagine. Because remember, these solutions run a multi-billion-dollar portfolio in these companies worldwide, whether they're in China, US, or Europe, or other part of Asia. And they are the youngsters that we have in Lahore. We're so proud of them because they do something so incredible. Gold standard, CMM level 5 recognition, and they deliver day in, day out. Now when I hear about some negative thing about Pakistan, it is so not true, because the proof is in the pudding. If blue chip customers are buying Nesto Technologies, our talent pool, there must be something good from our people. 100%. And those youngsters are, some of them are from NUST.
Nice.
Big hand to NUST. And 90% of our employees are from Pakistani institutes.
They could be Ghulam Azad, Faz, or even from small towns. Yes. But they bring IQ, naturally gifted talent, right? Our job is to polish them.
Yes. I was thinking what fits you most is, let's say, you look like a movie star, so I'm going to say, what is one of the movies that has inspired you? Any? Do you remember any? Do you like any?
मौला जट
A lot of them. I like James Bond movies a lot.
Full of action. Full of action. Thank you so much, Najib.
Valley meetup. That was the welcome meetup. So Mrs. Sultana Siddiqui, she offered the same thing to Mr. Najib Wali as well. That whenever you would like, you can come participate in any of the movies or dramas that you would like.
Distinguished guest, Nustian. I don't want to share too much about me. I have a decent size of business affiliated with Pakistan. My late father started a company in the US in 1969. So it's been about 54 years when our company is established in the US market. I just want to share about the importance of education, since NUST is an education institute. My late great-grandfather, I don't know many of you have heard of his name or not, his name was Sir Adamji Haji Dawood. He was one of the wealthiest men in India, I think fourth richest man in Southeast Asia. He funded Pakistan movement, not just with money, but opening Picket Bank, industry, and Qaeda-e-Azam requested him to please come to Pakistan, move all your business. He had 300 companies in India, which he moved and shut down, and he started first thing, Pakistan International Airline, which used to be Orient Airways, but government nationalized it and made it PIA. To make long story short, in 1935, we are from a Memon community, which is a minority community. All the Memons in India, which originate from India, approached him and he said, Sir Adamji, we need to create an institution how we can educate our people, our nation. So he established and went all over India and established Adamji Welfare Education in Calcutta in 1935. And I cannot tell you how many recipients have received funding which were very, very poor. I know many, many gentlemen, one particularly a friend of mine, who's a billionaire, runs probably the 8th or 9th largest company of Pakistan, was funded by my great-grandfather institute. He had no money to pay tuition fees, and now is running the 8th, 9th largest company of Pakistan. So I have personally seen and experienced what education brings to the generation. It can change the destiny of the families. And I've seen it in many, many cases. I need a couple of hours to give you examples of individuals, but there are so many people. And I'm very passionate about education. Sir Adamji started Adamji Science College, which was one of the top colleges in Karachi. Many of the graduates, successful people in America are from Adamji Science College. I'm very passionate about education. I have built one of the largest girls' school in Karachi in Orangi town under the name of Dil. My family has the largest TCF school in the whole system, 3,000 schools. I'm involved in a lot of education work, my family. About 4 years ago, General Naveed Zaman approached me when he was visiting US, and he came and visited me, came to my house and requested me if I can get involved with NUST, not just financially, but contribute, you know. I immediately accepted his invitation, and I first gave a decent amount of donation to NUST. But I'll tell you a recent example last year, and then I'll close this thing because I know a lot of speakers are there. I have a very good friend from the UK, based in Birmingham. They originally from Africa, but moved 50 years ago to UK. They own the largest packaging bag company in Europe, called Euro Packaging. They have facilities in Malaysia, China, Turkey, all over. And they have a workshop in Sharjah. And these workshops have a lot of engineers working, making plates, tools, parts of the printing machine. So he approached me last year. He said, Shoaib bhai, can you please help me get some smart engineer educated student from Pakistan, because all my workers are from India. And I want to get students from Pakistan. Being a Muslim, I want to support also and help Pakistan. So I immediately connected him to NUST. And he brought 40 student engineers from NUST to Sharjah. They're working now there. I just want to end up this point. Thank you.
Shoaib bhai, you can have
Regional groups and groups like entrepreneurship, buying a house, real estate stocks. The idea is to make them all engaged, and this group has always seen a lot of activity where people would join in, discuss ideas, hang on a Zoom call and go for a coffee and discuss on how we can do more, better. One of the professors and our NUST team members, Mr. Ali Khan, who just launched his company Check, actually made an announcement. He received a $5.2 million funding from Sequoia. So there's this recent example, he will have his third startup. A lot of Nustians have been working on this part. It's like, it's good I've been able to do professionally, but I want to work on my own startup now.
Information of this boot camp is right there at the registration desk. You can pick it up and let us know how you can contribute to this drive. Thank you.
People that benefit from this program in last 2 years. What happens is, God forbid if someone loses their job, he would reach to a Nustian VP Industrial Executive and he would tell them, this is my situation. We have a predefined template where we work with them to tailor their resume, to help them search online, and then once they have the
Stand of this event. First of all, let me thank all of you for organizing this event, and I'm really impressed by the work in 5 years the Nustians have done. Let me just introduce myself. I'm the Consul General based in Los Angeles. My area of responsibility is these western states, including your area. This Bay Area is very important for us for multiple reasons. Primarily being, you being Pakistani community, a source of pride for us, for Pakistan, and you make us proud, and thank you for doing the remarkable work you are doing, your contributions to connect both countries and helping us improving the relations between Pakistan and the United States. Secondly, your work in the area of philanthropy and developing the STEM sector and helping promote Pakistanis who are struggling and who are trying to find a place and explore the immense opportunities here. So let me thank you. Just I'll say a few words about the services the consulate offers. All of you are our responsibility, and we are open to you and accessible to you. Whenever you need the consulate and our services, please feel free to approach us. We are accessible on our website. The best way to reach us is through emails, and if there's, God forbid, any emergency, there are phone numbers available in emergency. All services we provide are detailed on the website. One of our friends and colleague just said that we need consular camps. Yes, we do set up consular camps. They were disrupted during the COVID. But we will continue. If you have any requests, you can coordinate with us and we will help support that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Ambassador of Pakistan to United States is going to come over. Zara has a couple of things to speak about him before he blesses us with his wisdom. Go ahead, Zara.
Yes, come on. So, he deserves a special introduction, guys. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to our... Okay, shorter. Okay, he's a man of immense experience and great repute, and he has graced us today at our ceremony. We're really grateful for that. I would like to tell you just 30-second intro of his diplomatic journey. With a diplomatic journey spanning over 4 decades, Ambassador Khan has stood at the forefront of Pakistan's diplomatic engagements as the 27th President of Azad Kashmir, Pakistan's ambassador to China, and permanent representative to the United Nations in both Geneva and New York. His contributions have been pivotal in shaping Pakistan's foreign relations. Please join me in welcoming Ambassador Masood Khan to the stage.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। कितने लोगों को उर्दू नहीं आती?
सबको आती सर।
सबको आती है सर।
सबको उर्दू आती है। और दूसरा ये कि सुंदर ज़हरा ने मुझसे फरमाइश की थी कि यहाँ जो है सिलिकॉन वैली में अंग्रेज़ी बहुत बोली जाती है। सब मुक़र्रिरीन भी जो आज अंग्रेज़ी बोलेंगे तो तुम उर्दू में बोल लेना। तो मैंने वादा किया था कि मैं उर्दू में बोलूँगा। अगरचे मेरा इरादा ये था कि मैं अंग्रेज़ी में तकरीर करूँगा और उसके बाद आखिर में उर्दू में बोलूँगा, लेकिन जो अंग्रेज़ी की तकरीर का वक्त था वो गुजर गया। तो इसके ऊपर मैं आपको लतीफ़ा ये वाक़या सुनाता हूँ। एक मौलवी साहब बहुत जोश खरोश से तकरीर कर रहे थे और مجمع جو ان کی تقریر اتنی لمبی ہو گئی کہ مجمع ایک ایک کر کے وہاں سے رخصت ہو گیا. ایک شخص انتظار کر رہا تھا. تو اس نے کہا کوئی بات نہیں, آپ سب لوگ گھروں میں چلے گئے ہیں, آپ کو دین کی خدمت اور عبادت سے کوئی غرض نہیں ہے, لیکن یہ شخص جو ہے, یہ جو میرے ساتھ بیٹھا ہوا ہے, یہ میرا پیغام گھر گھر پہنچائے گا. تو اس نے کہا, اس طرح سے کہا کہ جی میں مائکرو فون کمپنی کا ہوں اور میں نے مائکرو فون دینا ہے جب آپ تقریر ختم کریں گے. تو ابھی جو ہے جو مرحلہ آیا ہے وہاں ایک ایک کر کے مہمان رخصت ہو چکے ہیں, ٹھیک ہے. تو میں اگر لمبی تقریر کروں گا تو میرے ساتھ بھی وہی حشر ہوگا جو مولانا کے ساتھ ہوا تھا. اچھا, دوسری چیز یہ ہے کہ مجھے بےحد خوشی ہو رہی ہے. ایک حماد حفیظ خان نے مجھے بلایا, از اے ونڈرفل پرسن, لیکن اس میں مجھے سب سے زیادہ خوشی یہ ہوئی, ویسے تو مطلب وہ بہت قابل ہے. کل میں کونسل جنرل جو ہے اس کی بہت ہی چمکیلی سرخ کار میں بیٹھ کے گئے ٹیسلا, اور اس نے اس کی اس سے زیادہ کہ ہم تعریف کرتے اس نے خود ہی تعریف کر دی. لیکن یہ ہے کہ ہم بھی جو ہے فیاض رہے, ہم نے بھی جو ہے اس کی, اور اس نے ہمیں اے آئی کے اوپر جو ہے ایک پورے کا پورا جو ہے کورس دیا, ایک ریفریشر دیا, جو میں نے کہا کہ ہم نے آج استعمال کیا ہے. تو لیکن اس کی جو ایک خوبی میں نے دیکھی ہے, جس طریقے سے اس نے یہ جو کوئز تھی, اور اس میں اس کا جو امریکی لہجہ, جس طریقے سے ایک ایک چیز کا, اور اس میں ایک قسم کی ڈرامٹائزیشن تھی. ڈرامٹائزیشن واز لائک پروفیشنل پریزنٹر. تو اس سے میں بے حد متاثر ہوا, اور مجھے زندگی میں پہلی دفعہ پتہ چلا ہے کہ یو ہیو اے سیکنڈ کریئر ویٹنگ فار یو, ٹھیک ہے نا جی. اور کبھی کوئی جو ہے کہیں بولی لگانی ہو تو یو ہیو دیٹ اسکل, اور پورے کے پورے مجمع کو جو ہے آپ اس کو جو ہے موبلائز کر سکتے ہیں. اچھا جی, آج کا دن ایک اور وجہ سے بہت اچھا تھا. میرے ساتھ کونسل جنرل صاحب یہاں ہیں, اس کے بعد میرا جو ہے ساتھ وہاں سے واشنگٹن سے آیا ہے. لیکن جو تقریر میں نے سنی ہے اپنے نجیب غوری صاحب سے اور شعیب کوٹھا والا صاحب سے, یہ پاکستان کے لیے ایک فخر ہے. ہم لوگ یہ کہتے ہیں کہ ہمیں یہ کرنا چاہیے, ہم مستقبل میں یہ کریں گے, لیکن یہ وہ لوگ ہیں جو اپنی کامیابی کا سکہ جما چکے ہیں پاکستان میں. یعنی انہوں نے جو زندگیاں گزاری ہیں یا جو انہوں نے انٹرپرائز بنائے ہیں, اس میں وہ انہوں نے جو ہے 2 دہائیوں میں کیا ہو یا 5 دہائیوں میں کیا ہو, وہ قابل تقلید ہیں. میں بلکہ یہ کہہ رہا تھا کہ جب بھی اوپن سلیکان کا کوئی اس قسم کا کانفرنس ہو تو ان کو شو کیس کرنا چاہیے کہ بھئی یہ وہ کامیابی کی مثالیں ہیں جن کی آپ کو تقلید کرنی چاہیے. اور اسی طریقے سے ناصر جاوید صاحب نے آپ کا نام صحیح لیا جی, اور اس کے بعد جو دوسرے لوگ تھے, جناب آپ کو بھی بہت بہت مبارک ہو, آپ کا یہ جو انٹرپرائز کامیاب ہو گیا پاکستان میں. اچھا, اور دوسرا یہ ہے کہ آج ایک اور جو ایک سلیم بستان صاحب تھے, انہوں نے یہ کیا کہ انہوں نے شیکسپیئر کی اس کوٹیشن کو صحیح ثابت کر دیا کہ گریوٹی از دا سول آف وٹ. انہیں 1 منٹ دیا گیا, شاید 60 کی بجائے میں 62 سیکنڈ استعمال کیے ہوں گے, اور انہوں نے اتنے صاف طریقے سے آپ کو پیغام پہنچا دیا. اچھا, دوسرا یہ کہ راہیل بودلہ صاحب آپ کا بہت بہت شکریہ, بڑا اچھا پروگرام آپ نے بنایا, یہاں بچے بھی آئے. تو آخر میں تھوڑی سی میں سنجیدہ گفتگو کی طرف چلتا ہوں, یہ باقی بھی سنجیدہ ہی تھی. تو اس میں یہ کہنا چاہتا ہوں کہ میرا جو ہے نسل کے ساتھ ایک خاص تعلق ہے, اور وہ یہ تھا کہ میں جب چین میں سفیر ہوتا تھا تو اس وقت جو آپ کے ریکٹر تھے وہ وہاں تشریف لائے تھے. تو چونکہ میرا بیک گراؤنڈ یونائٹڈ نیشنز کا تھا تو میں نے ان کو ایک تجویز دی کہ آپ جو ہے, ہم ساری دنیا میں پیس کیپنگ کرتے ہیں, ہم دنیا کا جو سب سے بڑا پیس کیپرز تھے وہ پاکستان تھا. یونائٹڈ نیشنز جہاں بھی جاتا ہے, وہ لاطینی امریکہ میں ہو, افریقہ میں ہو, ایشیا میں ہو یا کسی اور جگہ, تو وہاں ہم جاتے تھے, ہمارے پیس بالکنز میں رہے ہیں ہمارے پیس کیپرز. تو میں نے کہا آپ سینٹر بنائیے تاکہ جو آپ لوگوں کے پاس اتنی تربیت ہے, اتنا تجربہ ہے کہ آپ یہ بنائیے ایک سینٹر. تو جنرل اصغر تھے, انہوں نے تقریباً 1.5 سال میں وہ چیز مکمل کر دی. تو بعد میں میرا تبادلہ ہوا, میں اقوام متحدہ نیو یارک میں تھا. تو اس سینٹر کے افتتاح کے لیے میں جو یونائٹڈ نیشنز